Hello, everyone. My name is Sandrana Lynn, the Mazoka Prophet. This is another very important video in the aspect of the determination of the order of a reaction using the method of the initial rate. Now, this area, a lot of students around the world, most students have complained to me concerning this aspect, being that the structure of this kind of question in exam has led many students giving them so much phobia in it. That is why adrenaline tutorial, which I discovered, which I founded, has helped a lot of students to master chemistry and know this chemistry as an everyday subject. Now, a lot of students, like a lot of persons, feel that chemistry is actually easy as it is due to their O-level background, not knowing that it is more deeper than that, and that the higher you go in chemistry, the more expository you feel it to be. That is why it is of a necessity that one should be certified, or one should have a very good degree in chemistry, not by coming out to read other courses and taking this chemistry. You can never be like one who read it, who studied it, who has a good degree in it. That is where I start from now. Now, if you look at this video or this question on the board, you will understand some certain things. And this is the question given to us, which says, consider the following reaction. This is a reaction. To obtain initial rate law for this reaction, the following experiments were conducted at 25 degrees Celsius, and the initial rate of reaction of ClO2 determined as recorded below. Now, you are now asked to determine the rate law and the value of the rate constant for the reaction at that temperature. It's actually very simple, but you must understand the fundamentals. And that the fundamentals is, first of all, to write the rate law. Let me erase the board to create more space for this reaction. Let me erase the top. Now, the rate law is given as this. This is the rate law. You have ClO2. You have O2, which is the hydroxide ion. Here is X and here is Y. Remember, the rate of a reaction or the order of a reaction can only be determined by experiment. So these are the experimental data. Now, listen, it is actually very simple. Now, how do I actually address this issue? Please be very careful. Now, what do you do? If I'm looking for the order of chlorine dioxide here, I will have to check the hydroxide ion where two experiments conducted were the same. Now, if I check, look at it now. Just look at it very well. Be very keen. Chemistry has to do with, you must have this interest to know it first. Now, that's why I'm breaking it down for you. Now, this is it here now. I am to determine for the order of this one. I will check in the other one where two experiments conducted were equal. If you observe now, to get for this one, it is experiment 1 and 2. They are equal for the hydroxide ion. So meaning I can get the order of this one by comparing the rate of the first experiment to that of the second experiment. So I'll pick here, here we cancel out. If I have to determine for the order of this hydroxide ion, I will also check in the chlorine dioxide where two of the experiments conducted are also equal. You check here now, where are they equal here? Is it not at experiment 2 and 3? See? So I can now use this one now to get for this one. It's simple. So let's all do it together. So I come here to say the rate. Remember, rate first will come. This higher one here, this one that is bigger, we always come first. So you come here become 0.0248 divided by 0.00276 is equal to, put it in bracket for this one now. Here is 0.060, 0.2. Here is what now? X. So if I should use my calculator, of course, here will give me 3x. 3 raised to power x. When I divide this one here, 0.0248 divided by 0.000276. It is what now? 8.9, which is approximately what now? 9. Of course, in our previous video, we talked about it. So if I'm having, so you have to, law of indices here now. So here become 3 raised to power what now? 2 is equal to 3 raised to power what now? X. Of course, since this one they are equal here, my x is equal to what now? 2. So I have gotten for the order. I've gotten for the order of what now? This first one. You see now, I've gotten for the order of this first one. Now, to get for the order of the second one, which is for y now, for y, I've already told you, which is for this hydrogen ion, you will check two experiments in this other one that are equal. And if you check it, it is experiment 2 and what now? 3. So what do I do here? Remember, the up one here, the larger value here, we have to divide the smaller one here. So I come here to now say the rate is 0.00828 over 0.00276 is equal to, of course, 0.09 over 0.03, which is 0 here. So here is what now? Y. Of course, here should give me 3 raised to power x. Here should give me 3. That's all. So since this one they are equal, remember that for this 3 here, it's same that 3 raised to power 1, which is x is okay, it's y, sorry. So y is not equal to what now? 1. Is that clear now? So if that is done, so what should I do next? It is to now erase the board. Is to erase the board to create more space. Now we'll come back to now say the rate law now, which is R, is now equal to K. Now I've already gotten for this one here the power of this chlorine dioxide to be 2 and the hydroxide ion here to just be 1. So this is the rate law. Take note, this is the rate law for this reaction. This is the rate law for this reaction. And the next question now says, determine the rate constant. Very simple. To determine for the rate constant, now pick any of the experiments and impeach the value there, you get your answer. Pick any of the experiment completely. You can pick any of the experiment. It can be experiment 1, 2, or 3. Anyone should get the answer. So if I'm looking for K rate, yeah, which is the rate constant here, so I'll make K the formula subject, which is K is not equal to my rate over chlorine dioxide, which is 2, and hydroxide or ion. So I can decide to pick the first experiment. So the rate here for this one to be 0.0248 over consideration of this one here, which is bracket 0.060 is power 2, then 0.030. So that is it. So do for me the calculation there and tell me your answer in the comment section below. Do well to subscribe comment, like, and tell me the next topic you would want me to enter. Thank you and God bless you.